Welcome to Biomutant.
Welcome back to Biomutant. Alrighty, well, what is our goal today? I guess we'll do the main story. There's nothing I really need. Oh wait, there is the... So... The words are hard. That's not what I wanted. Side missions. Yeah. Right there. And say there was a back to root mission that came up after I did the other one. And I was just too silly and didn't see it.
Time is a good time to be outside.
So we're going to do that mission. Hi, sir. Hello, anyone home? No? Okay. I didn't get this superb loot over here, but that's okay. I don't really want it.
Go on, catch it. The end is coming to the world.
Come on.
And everything else.
Damn. Alrighty, now we're here to drop off this adorable little creature. Yeah.
Mush mush.
It is the stupidest thing that I can't fast travel while on my mount. And I don't know if I made this comment before. But you can't fast travel when on your mount, and that is the stupidest mechanic. Because the whole point of your mount is to make sure you get to places faster. Question. I can. This makes things a lot easier. Do I already have the creature? No, I didn't think so. Where? Seriously?
Give it a little kick.
Okay, that was the stupidest thing ever.
Go on, catch it.
There's one thing I do hate when games do, and it's just back and forth, back and forth. All right. Did I do a good thing or a bad thing? All right. Well, let's do this.
Ride like the wind.
Can't fast travel when you're in your freaking mount. A spaceship, a spaceship.
Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupa Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. Even though darkness is a part of your nature, he suggests you try to keep your cool, as the best fighter is never angry. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Out of Date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror. You should get over there, come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He's happy to help.
All right. Seriously? He was there the whole time?
Good to be able to get stuff done while the world is awake.
Well, let's go face Lupin. Imagine he's a good guy now. He wants to,
Always good to have some wood scrap like that on hand.
he just wants to live peacefully in his camp. Cutscene.
Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains.
I'm curious, could I have just stumbled upon him? Looks like this might just be a fight. Looks very arena-like. His camp. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for like a redemption arc for him, just for shits and giggles. Not because
Tread
I like him or
carefully
anything.
here. This is Lupa Lupin's camp.
And you know, that's why we're here. Okay.
Lupin says he's been looking at you. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run. He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupa Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then.
Maybe.
He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come, and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. Oh. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. Oh. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. No! Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
Okay. I thought for a moment I might... You know what? Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that was close. Oh, he hit me that time. No. Hey! It's my weapon I made way back when. That's cool. Didn't expect to see that thing. See? Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping for a better outcome. Yeah, I was hoping for a better outcome for that.
Seems dirty down here in the dirt.
No shit, Sherlock. Because honestly, after his story, I probably would have killed him anyway. Because his whole thing was, oh, I'm going to kill your mother after you're born to scar you for what your mother did.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Noko in the east. Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Noko. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Noko and making sure she gets what she needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date was spot on. The hoof puff needs to be stopped. Out of Date says that Noko is worried now that the Eastern World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Noko keeps a fabled steed that she has planned to ride out to the World Eater, but needs help to get it prepared. Out of Date suggests that you should head east as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Says you need to say hi to Lobo. She made the most amazing Goblin. Wishes you goodbye. He guesses you're back for more.
Alright. So anyways, as I was saying, the whole thing of punishing me for what my mother did.
I don't think you could make a home here.
Is such a stupid thing. If he was out just for revenge on, like, my mother for killing his mother, and then he just wanted to be left alone afterwards, like I can't fault him for being a meat eater. It is kind of in his nature.
Time to jet.
So yeah, I don't know.
Bounce the waves.
The fact that he wanted to have me pay for something my mother did before I was even born is such like an evil thing to do. In respects, I don't think I could even have had a choice to like redeem him. I'm stuck at the point now where I don't know if I want to do like all the side stuff, if that'll help me get a better ending. Because it's the worst in these types of games if, like, there's something small you could have done, like some side.
Is that a ray of hope?
Some, like, side quest you could do to make the outcome of the game better. I hate the fact that there's...
Discs of doom.
These shurikens are really good. I like them. I like him, I like him.
Oh, e-waste. Hard to find.
Ooh, hello.
Says it's bad enough the world's coming to an end. You still got bullies. There's a creature named Brog giving a friend of theirs trouble. It would be a maze time if you could get Brog to leave them alone. Figures Brog could kill their friend without even meaning to. So, yeah. Says it's hard to miss Brog. Just keep looking. If you can't find Brog, look for their friend, who won't be far. Brog makes a mess of their days. Got to stop it.
I don't know if I'll do that. I have a hard time knowing... Oh, hello. You're wearing a onesie? I almost don't want to kill you, but...
Spangle their chests. If a story is about you, care for it.
He is wearing a onesie. I didn't really want to take him out, but... But oh well.
It's far away. Juju's shop is here somewhere.
Anihillutu. Tumma. Say indeed.
Oh.
Let's see.
Let's not.
So, Juju is just thrilled to finally meet you. Even in these darkest days when the spotlights are growing dim, you're like a fresh outfit. complains that not as many care about style anymore now that the world is hurtling toward its doom. Thinks you have the power to steer the fate of the world one way or the other. He wants you not only to save it, but to look fabulous doing so. He knows you have the heart of a hero. He just wants you to look like one too. He tells you to dig deeper into your past and remember how it's all stitched together. You need to follow that thread to figure out who you are and where you're going. Wonders if you ever think about how things might be if you'd chosen one style over another. It's amazing how even a single switch stitch in the right spot can change things. It's a lot easier to change outfits than to change your life.
Fair.
Likes how the world seems to be getting its act together. Been sliding down too long. Thanks you for darning up the whole holes in the world. It's not a perfect world, but it's the only one that fits. Thinks it's good you're working with the Myriad. The Sifu there has the best taste in styles. Claims to have made his favorite, the one the Sifu wears every day. But that's enough about them. He wants to talk about him. He wonders if you can see it too. The common threads that have sewn everyone together through the years. They're all broken. But fortunately, he's good at smoothing things over, choosing things that are chic and glossing the aesthetics. Most come here to get relief from how ugly the world has become. He works a lot with mood, be it good or bad. Says how you dress tells the world who you are. You should be clear and amazing.
It's fair.
Anihillo to ma. Say indeed.
Some even think what he does is magic, changing the way you feel with style. That's how he got his nickname, Juju. He's been zigzagging all night. He has a fibre he needs to get done, but he's run out of bobbin. Now his reputation is hanging by a thread.
Haha.
He needs to thread the needle, but the only spare bobbin he knows about, well, he saw it attached to a kite flying free in the wind. He'll do what he can for you if you get him that bobbin.
And not that.
Says it's good to know such a wonderful patron of fashion.
Where's that dark now?
True. No one can escape.
No, but you can.
Can't fight love.
Watch me.
All the way over there, huh? All right.
This won't be a field trip. It's the real thing.
Does my character even know what a field trip is? Like, honestly. You guys are noisy. Jeez. Bunch of climbing to do.
That's an upsy-dups. Good for learning how to haul up.
I have 2 routes to go. I think. There's the superb loot. There it is. Okay. So that just wasn't a waste of time. That was good loot. Good loot.
Nothing's more important right now than this.
If you say so.
It soars like a kite, so it better be one. Reel that in. Juju will be pleased to see you manage to get hold of a bobbin, even though it's the unconventional kind.
Kutto-sa.
Juju is thrilled over the bobbin and the... He believes couture can do that for you, you know. Change the way you feel and also change the way others feel about you. He's prepared something for you while you were away. Do you want it to fit your mood or do you want a change of heart? This really brings out the best in you. That's not fashion, just a positive being with a positive outlook on life on bright display. That's what he wants you to feel when you wear it. Juju thinks it's amazing that you found an Ark and are refurbishing it for a launch. No, but he imagines it's incredibly stylish. Supposes that even if the world goes on, you could use the Ark to find new places to explore. Just happy the Ark wound up in such deft and responsible hands. Not that Juju's asking for a seat, but who's going to pilot that thing for you?
So, what we have here is an opportunity to...
Why?
If you...
But you know...
Thinks you could have chosen someone better, but Juju can't wait to join you on the Ark as soon as you're ready. He's invested in helping you look your best.
Well, I need a stylish person. Ooh. Oh my goodness. One piece teddy bottom. And then the hood. Not really one piece when it's 3 pieces. I should see if I can upgrade it. Because I would love to wear that thing around. You know what? I'm going to do exactly that. Now, where was there an upgrade? I think one of the camps also had. A upgrade station. Alright, it's not
Fine time to be outside.
Alright, let's go talk to her. And then...
Look at those notices on the board. Too bad the Gnotes couldn't read them. If you wander around here, you might find Noko. She just loves those Gnotes. Once the power ran out, it made sense to ride Gnotes, and that tradition continued through the years. Nope, you still have to feed them, but food's easier to find than go juice. Watch your step here, and you might find tracks of another traveler.
Another traveler?
Let's see.
Oh, let's go talk to her.
Puri kumbala muma. Asana yotpa.
Nooks isn't an easy language, but at least it's manageable. She says she is so happy to see you again.
Asadurutu.
She wonders if you remember her. She's Noko. She let you ride her Majut when you were a kid.
Andro?
Noko remembers you used to chase around with so much energy and is glad to see you haven't lost any of that spark.
Sana yote.
But that's all long gone now, though. Memories show us where we've been, not where we're going.
Pendrine senema.
Seems reluctant to even say its name. It's become personal to her too, since it's taken so many of her innocent gnotes as prey.
Andro?
Noko remembers those days too, but she never lets herself wallow in them, no matter how tempting that can be.
Anora kapapum.
She sees you're back to buck with Lupa Lupin. Can't see how there's any way to avoid that now. Not for long, at least.
Brumble marsamawunundu.
She says the horrors of your younger days were enough to ruin anyone, but not you. You've got all that cheer about you still.
Inadabsunka?
Noko says history is like the trail you've been on. You can walk back down it any time you like, until it's worn smooth. But you get to blaze your own trail from here.
Inadabsunka?
Then you are stronger than her. She can't help wanting Lupa Lupin to pay for what he did to her gnotes, despite the fact it's against her nature.
The shadows are getting so small.
Hear that?
No one...
You do.
Well, there's all...
Ritsentede.
Asks how many paths you've wandered in the world, and if you ever wonder about what might have changed if you'd taken different ones.
So many paths.
Kanyala notoro.
You can't do everything you want, can't go everywhere, can't see everything, only what you can.
Tukonda.
So happy the world is going to live, would have been crushed to see all the gnotes die with it.
Sana yote.
Likes that you stood up for the world and spurred your way toward helping it out.
Aplitonumuta.
Glad you saw the light with the myriad. They always bring a sparkliness to any day, and sometimes the nights do.
Polakudo.
They're just so shiny, makes her smile to think about them.
Pialtuma.
But let's not speak of that now.
Ariaroche nui mumera.
She has an idea where the Majut might have gone, as there's no other place it likes as much as its own corner of the open wild. She's even named it the Majut Meadow.
Kanamunt.
The Majut will recognize the scent you've attracted while being here, so it'll probably trust you enough to follow you.
Inadabsunka?
You should lead the Majut back here when you find it. It's going to take time to get it calm enough to be able to ride out to the World Eater.
Kala.
It's the most magnificent creature she's ever encountered. A creature straight out of a dream or story.
Oh. Is that so? Alrighty, well, I'm going to leave this episode here. We made some progress. Look at the pretty moon. And my pretty mount. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.